Hunter Biden's story was true, okay? We now know it was true. And the typical corporate media outlets, they just chose to ignore it. Obviously, they wanted to beat Trump. But we rely on social media to go around that, not let corporate legacy media outlets control the discourse and let us speak. What they said at the time, oh, it's a conspiracy or it's based on hacked information. Are you kidding me? You're trying to tell me if there was hacked information that could damage me, you guys wouldn't print it? Give me a break. You can whiz on my leg, but don't tell me it's raining.
Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, the free state, and he's doing what no elected Republican we're aware of nationwide has done. He's proposing a new law that would fine big tech companies for censoring political candidates. Companies that remove a candidate for office would face $100,000 in fines every day until the candidate's access to the tech platform is restored. Additionally, the law would require that big tech companies give advance notice before they ban users.
And let's face it, social media needs to change in a big way.
We're really looking to do three things. One is protect the data privacy of Floridians. I mean, these tech companies take the data, they sell it on these exchanges. It's unbelievable what they're allowed to get away with. Number two, prevent big tech from interfering in our elections. And yes, that would involve potentially deplatforming candidates, particularly in competitive races. It also could mean them suppressing information or elevating information to benefit a preferred candidate. Those are effectively in-kind contributions. And then the final thing is just the general censorship and deplatforming. You know, for example, they'll have these terms of service, they'll change it all the time, or they won't apply it equally. We're letting individual Floridians file suit under Florida's Unfair and Deceptive Trade Practices Act, as well as our state attorney general under the same law, to be able to hold big tech accountable when they're doing this in ways that are totally biased and unprincipled. And I think it'll end up being a really good first step. I mean, there's always been the question, what do you do about this? I think a lot of us have thought there was something wrong for a long time, but to just sit back and hope it gets better, that clearly wasn't going to work. So we're leading, and I think it'll be good.
No one has done anything. This is the first example of this that we have seen in this country. I know in Eastern Europe it's been tried. Who is opposed to this? We would love to know their names.
Well, stay tuned, Tucker. Is this going to be a big fight in the legislative session? Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of support. I think most folks do want protections for their privacy and their data. I think most folks want protections from being deplatformed. And it's not just being banned from Twitter or something. As we've seen, these companies can act, they can collude. They can deny you, if you're a small business, of payment processing, the ability to use email and text. So what? You go to a rally that they don't like, or you engage in wrongthink, and all of a sudden your flower business is decapitated for a month because they take action. So I think what we're doing is really providing a framework to create a social media environment and a broader internet environment that was really what the original vision was. I mean, you go back 10 years, you didn't have this type of censorship. So I think that this is the right thing to do. And what I found on these things, Greg, is you just got to lead. And until someone leads, no one does it. So Florida has been leading on a lot of things over the last couple of years. We're leading again. And I think you're going to see other states follow suit.
Governor, you nailed it there about leading. A lot of other, that's what's different about you. A lot of politicians look left, look right. They look to the media. They look for guidance. They look for permission. But you take the initiative time and time again. That's what sets you apart.